After she walked away, you might feel broken, lost, and maybe even powerless. But what if I told you that the power to redefine this chapter is entirely yours? What if you could turn heartbreak into strength, loss into liberation, and regret into a catalyst for your transformation? Today, I'm sharing the ultimate guide to take that pain and transform it into the fire that fuels your evolution. These 15 strategies will help you reclaim your purpose, elevate your life, and become the man you were meant to be. This is your opportunity, not just to heal, but to rise higher than you ever thought possible. If you're ready to leave behind the role of the wounded and step into the version of yourself who is both powerful and resilient, let's dive in. 1. Cut all contact. Reclaim your space to heal. The power of silence is profound. It creates a space for you to reconnect with who you are and signals to her that you respect yourself too much to cling to something that's gone. When you go silent, no texts, no calls, no checking her social media, it's not just about absence. It's a powerful declaration that you're ready to heal and focus on your life. Every time you feel the pull to reach out, remind yourself that true strength lies in knowing when to let go. This isn't just for her, it's your path to self-respect and freedom. Embrace the silence as a step toward your next chapter. 2. Invest in your transformation. Embrace growth over grief. Heartbreak can feel like the end, but it's also a chance for rebirth. Use this time to focus on building yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually. Hit the gym, change your diet, and focus on mental clarity. Picture a version of yourself who's stronger, sharper, and more aligned than ever. This isn't about proving anything to her, it's about fulfilling the vision of who you want to be. When you run into her someday, imagine her seeing someone so transformed, so fulfilled, that she realizes she never truly knew your potential. Every day, invest in the future you're creating. Let this be the moment you become the man you've always aspired to be. 3. Adopt a Stoic mindset. Master your emotions. In the storm of heartbreak, embracing a Stoic mindset is like finding shelter within yourself. Stoicism teaches that while you can't control the actions of others, you can control how you respond. A Stoic man isn't without emotion. He simply mastered it. Show her and yourself that you're resilient and that no external situation can shake your inner peace. When life tests you, be the one who rises above. Each time you feel a wave of anger or sadness, let it pass. Practicing Stoicism will make you a man of strength, maturity, and calm, a presence that commands respect. This is the foundation of an unbreakable self, and when she sees it, she'll realize what she left behind. 4. Upgrade your social circle. Surround yourself with ambition. Look around. Are the people in your life lifting you up or keeping you stuck? Breakups are the perfect time to reassess who you surround yourself with. Find friends who inspire, challenge, and believe in you. When you're around people who push you toward growth, you naturally rise. Join new groups, seek out mentors, or network with those who have ambition. You're building a support system that aligns with the man you're becoming. Soon, your world will be filled with people who fuel your drive, and when she hears about the company you're keeping, she'll wonder if she ever truly saw your potential. 5. Become unavailable. Elevate your worth. It's tempting to stay close, thinking that availability might win her back. But true value is found in scarcity. The less accessible you are, the more intriguing you become. You don't need to play games, just invest deeply in your own life. Every moment you spend focusing on your passions, rather than waiting around for her, you're creating a life that doesn't revolve around her approval. She'll start to realize that she's no longer at the center of your world, and it'll make her question her assumptions about you. A man who has priorities and passions independent of her holds a unique power. 6. Build emotional strength. Control your reactions. True emotional strength isn't about ignoring your feelings. It's about embracing them without letting them control you. Channel your emotions into growth instead of letting them overwhelm you. Practice patience, seek support, and learn to process your feelings healthily. This kind of control is rare and magnetic because it shows maturity and calmness. When she realizes you haven't broken down, but have risen above, she'll start to see what she lost. But remember, this strength isn't just for her, it's for you. You're building a foundation for a more resilient, fulfilled life. 7. Expand your horizons. Open yourself to new connections. A breakup can leave a hole where companionship once was, but it's also an invitation to experience new connections, ones that expand your view of yourself and the world. Start by reconnecting with friends, exploring new social scenes, and pursuing activities where you're likely to meet people who share your interests. By putting yourself out there, you're not just filling a void. You're exploring a richer spectrum of experiences and reminding yourself of your own value. These new connections will show you that your story doesn't end here. It's only beginning. Each new person you meet is a chance to see things in a fresh light, sparking the realization that your life and identity are so much more than any one relationship. And as you cultivate these bonds, you'll start to find fulfillment and joy independently of her, giving you the confidence that your worth isn't reliant on anyone's presence or approval. Let her come to you. Reclaim your power. In moments of hurt, it's easy to think that chasing her might bring closure or rekindle what was. But the power of letting go can be far more impactful. By letting her come to you, you're sending a clear message that you respect yourself too much to chase after someone who doesn't reciprocate your effort. This doesn't mean you're cold or dismissive. It means you're creating a boundary, protecting your dignity, and allowing her the space to recognize your worth. Often people don't realize what they had until they sense its absence. If she reaches out, you'll find yourself in a position of calm control. Instead of feeling desperate, you're grounded, open to what comes next without depending on it. This shift in power won't just affect her perception of you, it will solidify your own sense of self-worth. Your life isn't on hold, and if she reaches back out, it will be on your terms, not hers. 9. Live with purpose. Focus on what matters most to you. A breakup can bring a surge of questions about purpose, but it's also a time to rediscover what truly matters to you. Dive into the pursuits and goals that light a fire in you, whether it's advancing your career, developing new skills, or dedicating time to a cause you're passionate about. Purpose gives life meaning, and when you're committed to something beyond any relationship, you're creating a rock-solid foundation for happiness. This isn't just about keeping busy, it's about building a life that feels fulfilling, one that reflects your unique passions and strengths. When you're living with purpose, everything around you will start to fall into place. You'll feel more centered and energized, and the challenges you face will seem smaller in comparison to the larger mission driving you forward. This kind of grounded energy is magnetic. She and others will see that you've found something she could never take away: your sense of purpose. 10. Build a legacy. Leave your mark. Heartbreak can be a powerful motivator, especially when you channel it into something that leaves a lasting impact. Consider what you want to be remembered for, and start laying the groundwork for it now. Whether it's building a business, excelling in your field, creating art, or contributing to your community, focus on crafting a legacy that resonates with your deepest values. This goes beyond achieving goals. It's about creating something that lives on, something that makes you proud and brings a sense of purpose and pride to your life. A legacy gives you a future worth fighting for, one that transcends the transient nature of relationships. People with vision and drive are captivating, and when she sees that you're building something bigger than either of you, she'll realize that you're not only surviving this period, but thriving. You'll have redefined yourself beyond the heartbreak, turning a painful chapter into a cornerstone of the legacy you're creating. 11. Embrace your freedom. Explore life on your own terms. Freedom after a breakup can feel overwhelming, yet it's one of the most liberating opportunities you'll ever have. With no attachments or constraints, you have the chance to explore life fully on your terms. Take this time to do things you might have put off. Travel to places you've dreamed of. Try activities you were once curious about, or immerse yourself in learning something new. Each experience deepens your self-awareness, strengthening the foundation of your independence and resilience. By seizing these opportunities, you're sending a message to yourself and to anyone watching that your happiness is no longer dependent on someone else's presence. The courage to venture beyond the familiar expands your perspective and builds inner strength. showing her and others that you're no longer confined to what was, but are fearlessly embracing what could be. This sense of adventure and freedom will make you more resilient, adaptable, and empowered in all areas of life. 12. Be unapologetically you. Embrace your true self. Often, in relationships, we make compromises and adapt ourselves to fit someone else's expectations or desires. Now, you have the rare opportunity to rediscover and embrace your authentic self. This is a time to reflect on who you truly are, what you value, and what makes you unique, and to be unapologetic about it. Stop worrying about fitting into anyone's mold, and instead start living fully and confidently as yourself. Pursue the hobbies you love, wear what makes you feel confident, and adopt routines that nourish you. This is your time to lean into every part of yourself, from the quirks to the ambitions that make you who you are. Authenticity is incredibly attractive. It's rare, empowering, and undeniable. When you stand firm in your individuality, you attract people who value you for you, not for a version of you molded by someone else's expectations. She and everyone around you will see that you've evolved into a stronger, truer version of yourself, and that confidence is irresistibly magnetic. Heartbreak is one of life's toughest challenges, but within it lies a profound opportunity for growth, resilience, and transformation. As you rebuild yourself, focus on what truly matters, discovering your passions, fortifying your confidence, and reclaiming your life on your own terms. This journey won't just make you stronger, it will reveal a version of you that's more authentic, empowered, and purpose-driven. Each step you take away from this past relationship brings you closer to a life that's entirely yours, shaped by your choices, dreams, and ambitions. Take action today. Begin with small steps that honor who you are and where you're going. Revisit old goals, set new ones, and build habits that fuel your growth and happiness. Seek out people and experiences that align with your true self. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start creating a future that excites you now. As you do, you'll see that this chapter wasn't the end. It was just the beginning of a powerful, inspiring journey forward.